Try to get tight.
Right! I mean, the shoulder almost came off.
I think he left.
D.N.A. fan, what's good? It's your boy Dave. Welcome to the channel. I'm back with another video. Today I want to talk about shotguns, but not just any old shotgun. I'm going to talk about Armscor's semi-automatic 12 gauge shotgun. So I'm not going to provide an in-depth review because there are already a ton of reviews on the shotgun. It's already out there. So I'm going to just talk about my experience using it and the fun I had when I went to shoot it while I was at the range. So when it comes to home defense, to me, the first two things that come to mind are an assault rifle and a shotgun. Those are the two things, again, and I say this, to me, when it comes to wanting to protect your home, your loved ones, your family, is owning a shotgun or an assault rifle. So the VR80 now, to me, changes the game. Semi-automatic shotguns have been out for the last couple years, and I think over the last, and I think recently, they are starting to gain popularity. I've noticed in the last year, a lot of stores no longer are carrying them. I mean, they're selling out as soon as they get it. I'm talking about, you know, like the Mossberg, I think it's the 590 or the 98 or the 830, even the Benelli M12s. These things, they're hard to find. They're never in stock. So today I got a chance to shoot Armscor's semi-automatic gas-fed shotgun. When I say this thing is a monster, this thing is a monster. So let me ask you this. You're at home, you hear a bump in the night, and you pick up your weapon of choice to defend your home or your loved ones, and you turn around and you're standing at the top of your stairwell and you see me carrying this or pointing this at you. Good God. I feel like this is some end of the world mass destruction zombie apocalypse destroyer. I mean, this sucker is a hell of a long 20-inch barrel. I think it's made out of all aluminum. Has an AR style to it. The only thing I didn't like is that the fixed buttstock, the grip, they could have improved on the grip area. But other than that, it has a ambidextrous charging handle. And for this one, this has a 20 round drum. Can you imagine 20 slugs in this? I'm standing at the top of my staircase and the bad guy sees this. Like, you can't tell me someone's not gonna shit their pants. Like, good God. Now I will say this thing is pretty heavy. I think the shotgun alone is already 10 pounds, and so you throw on a 20 round drum, this probably is going to add another 6 or 7 pounds. But believe me, you do not want to be at the other end of this when that trigger is pulled. 20 round drum. You don't want to be at the end of this. I'm trying to tell you. So yeah, in a few minutes I'm gonna head on down to the range. I have a few boxes of some slugs we're gonna take and fire them off, and man, you can see how monster this thing is. So like I said, this isn't a full review. This is just me wanting to shoot a big ass shotgun. That's gas. Or the carbon from last shot. Make it count. Not bad though. 7-yard distance. Hard part is tucking your arm underneath instead of having it out. I'm gonna shoot. That's it. So 10-yard distance. 2 shots, third shot, and actually it looks like 3 shots. 1, 2, 3, and then my 4th shot. I lost one, so. Alright, well. Alright folks, so I just got back from the range from shooting the VR80. I have to say that thing is pretty badass. I think for a home defense weapon, you're definitely going to put a hole in somebody or something. A few holes, especially if you are running a 20-round mag, a drum, or even I think there's also a 5+1, maybe a 6-round mag. But still, I mean, a semi-automatic shotgun, a semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun that holds either 6 rounds or 20 rounds. Like, that's insane. It's insane. But again, I had a blast shooting it. Some takeaways. The one thing I did not like, the fixed bump stock, I'm not a fan of. And the grip, as I mentioned earlier, I think they could probably enhance the grip to give you a better feel. The bump stock is real solid. That recoil, I have big arms, so it's hard for me to kind of tuck. It's kind of hard for me to tuck under and being able to, you know, get it right seated in between the chest and my shoulder. But I did the best as I could, and that sucker, the recoil is extremely powerful. I mean, that thing jolted my entire shoulder. So it has a nice kickback. With the 20-inch barrel, it gives you flexibility. I think that's pretty cool, whether you're shooting long, you know, downrange, or, you know, at further distances or shorter distances using the slugs. But overall, I don't, you know, I think it's a pretty solid shotgun. Yeah, I like I said, other than the bump stock, I don't have a lot of complaints about it. So again, in closure, I think it's a badass shotgun. Definitely get a chance to invest in one, I say do so. Invest in a drum as well. I mean, yeah, you're talking about a semi-automatic shotgun, so you know, having 4 or 5 rounds when you can do 20 rounds, hey, why not? Especially if you're talking about from a self-defense standpoint. But I'm gonna leave the link in the description below. When you get a chance, check it out. Tell me what type of self-defense gun or, you know, home defense weapon you're running, or even shotgun. Again, shotguns are new to me, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with the many manufacturers that are out there, their types, the models. I do know that when I was trying to go invest in one, every store was completely sold out. I mean, I hunted, I looked around, searched around. I was willing to even drive upwards of 2-3 hours away if they had one in stock, and no one has any in stock, so they must be pretty popular. So anyway, with that being said, thank you guys for tuning in. I know this wasn't a full review, but it was just me being able to go to the range and shoot off a few rounds. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Got some more stuff coming up. I actually got a 308. Got a 308 that's coming up. I'm not going to say a whole lot about it, but I'll be getting my hands on a 308 within the next week or two, and so I'm gonna take that down to the range and have some fun with that. We got Ocean City coming up next week, so You know, there should be some awesome car content. And then the bike build, I'm still doing some things to the motorcycle. So anyway, with that being said, don't forget to subscribe, share, and like. D.N.A. out.